trips to the finals, Shaq won all three of those MVPs. So, this whole championship thing they want to throw at me, that's fine. That's fine. Uh, LeBron James performed better in those championship.
Absolutely. And just one more thing, it was 7. I just can't count. 2000 to 2002 is 3, 04 is 4, and then 8, 9, and 10.
You got it.
But yes, LeBron James performs better than Kobe Bryant in their finals.
Yes. And there's one thing about Kobe, too, that, separates the two, in my opinion, is one of the things that I was never really enamored me with Kobe, although he's a very exciting player, was that he he was, we call him a gunner, right? And with gunners, they're selfish. And with that selfish play comes low shooting percentage. Not very efficient player, right? LeBron was, I think, 50% plus over his career. Kobe's probably around, I don't know, 43.
Yes, sir.
So there, I would want the more consistent shooter, the person who's not going to just jack up, threes with three people on them. And I'd rather have the more cerebral player, the one with the higher IQ, to know that, you know, um, I'm not always the best option in every situation, right? And I'm going to make the best play possible for my team. I'm not trying to find my spot, the best spot possible for me to take a shot. I'm going to make the best play possible that will result in the best shot. That's the kind of player I would choose rather than the other, which is Kobe, who he's had some horrendous shooting nights. And, you know, um, I like efficient players. And another thing, I hadn't done this in a long time, and I don't want to spring this on you right now, but maybe you can tell me. But I know that in these finals, you'll notice, right, with Kobe, like I said, he's always wants to be the man. He's always shooting, regardless of the situation. As the finals go on, or the playoffs goes on, his shooting percentage goes down and down. And what that indicates to me is that he wants to be the man. He wants to be that guy over, the team. And that's the problem that I had. And this whole Mamba mentality that they manufactured is like, my man, you know, it's a team sport, right? One man can take over a game, but when you have three guys on you, you pass the ball. And it's as simple as that. So efficiency is another reason. Versatility is another reason. My man is just a more versatile player. LeBron James, he's the most versatile player, the most complete player that God ever created. So um, I don't think there's any question in terms of the versatility and being able to guard 1 through 5. Um, just his ability to control games at all times. That was not Kobe. Okay, that was LeBron. That was the chosen one. So um, I just have one more thing before I land my plane and let people come in. There was one other thing. Damn. Anyway, I just want to verify that his, if you can, Ark had to leave, verify Kobe's shooting percentage is going down. Oh, the next one was clutch. That was a big thing. That's the next thing, and I'll land with this. So you got to clear this up for me because I know Kobe has made a lot of clutch baskets, right?
Yes, sir.
But I know LeBron is right there in terms of the regular season. But I do believe LeBron passes him in terms of clutch shots of Kobe. Am I right on that?
Yes, LeBron James actually passes up everyone in NBA history. He has the most playoff buzzer beaters in NBA history.
Okay.
So, yes.
So this whole notion that, Kobe is such a more clutch player than LeBron, that's just Mamba mythology, correct?
Yeah, that would be part of the quote Mamba mentality, end quote. Yes.
So we're gonna start letting people in. You know, uh, we have 45 people in the chat. We only have about 3,000 likes. Please like it. Get this out to the FYP, the algorithm, whatever. We should have this conversation, and I'm gonna have this conversation. I'm not having too many of these, and I'm gonna let you know something. Right? Thank you so much. Um, Kobe Bryant should never be even mentioned in the same sentence as LeBron James. He's just not on that level. Um, I just don't know how much more that I can say about that. He's just not on that level. He's not in my top 10. And, I think a lot of this thing had to do with Jordan fans, right? He was getting a little too close, right? I think he's surpassing, but in their minds, he's getting a little too close. Let's throw a body in there. Let's throw Kobe in there. Don't do that. You're disrespecting LeBron James. I don't like it. And we're going to talk about it tonight. All right. Do you want to give some of your initial thoughts on this here debate while I bring up some of the other people?
Yeah, absolutely. They always, a lot of the stuff we hear from the Kobe Bryant fan, and I am a Kobe Bryant. That's my favorite player of all time. So I'm an avid Kobe supporter. The thing I do not like is, and I don't have him in the top 10 either. I don't like when they put him in conversations that he mentally just doesn't belong in, because what it does is it forces me to have to really break down and explain why my favorite player doesn't even belong in a conversation with guys like Russell, LeBron, Kareem, and those guys.
Right.
When you look at his entire career, anything that you'll say that makes him great, everybody else has that except and then some. Right. So my biggest thing is just like Kobe Bryant's career is great. It's fantastic. I don't think that people should be trying to elevate him into areas he shouldn't be in. I lay my point there.
Yeah, again, that's why I don't have these debates, right? Because inevitably you have to, really break somebody down. When we're talking about these great basketball players, you're cutting hairs and everything. And, like you said, Kobe was great. I was never really a big fan, but I always appreciated his talent. There was one highlight that always, stands out for me. He was like under the basket and he crosses over some dude and then he turns around and spins and immediately dunks. He turns around and spins and immediately player is the best player, right? And that's not the case at all. Yeah, he was very entertaining, but the production is not on the level of LeBron James. It's not even clear. It's not even close. And to me, like what I started with, if these guys are playing head to head over, a span of 22 games, that gives us an indication of who's better. And LeBron is clearly the better basketball player. And as I said before, there's never been one day in Kobe's life that he did better at the game of basketball than LeBron James. Not even close.
I absolutely agree.
So I think Prince Ops want to come in, and I know your man Tony's probably chomping at the bit. But Tony, hold on. You got so much smoke to come. Let's hear Prince first.
Yeah, what's up, everybody? I thought this was an interesting conversation. When it comes to the GOAT debate, I think it's only between three people, and that's Michael Jordan, LeBron James, and Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. I think everybody else is a notch below, and I honestly don't believe Kobe is on that. He's on that tier with those guys, or even maybe even the next tier where you talk about Magic Johnson, Tim Duncan, Hakeem Olajuwon, Larry Bird. Maybe a tier right that's underneath there, but yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I assess the better player based on head-to-head matchup. I just think LeBron's more impactful than him. I think when you hit him on a team, and he can elevate that group. Now granted that there are a lot of there's some concessions that certain types of teammates he has to have and everything like that. But in terms of impacting, winning the big impact, I think LeBron is literally the
Welcome to Wednesday night's NBA action here on 2K Sports. Brian Anderson here, joined by Grant Hill, Tim Legler, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. So let's take a look at the starters for the Philadelphia 76ers. Jaylen Brown is out there with Dean Wade. Then it's Joel Embiid. Then there's Tyrese Maxey. And it's James in at the one. And for the Clippers, they've got Brook Lopez. Rui Hachimura is out there with Brandon Ingram. Then it's Darius Garland. Lots of basketball-savvy vets on the floor tonight, Greg. These guys know the game inside and out.
Well, the IQ is so high on both sides. You know, BA, you expect to see lots of intelligent play, and I always get excited to see teams with this much experience.
Now here's Garland. And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
And there is very little ego to Garland's game. He wants to get other guys looks and opportunities.
And that one's good. Ingram.
That's a move you won't see many guys make. Impressive stuff.
Here's James. Pass to Embiid. Got a piece of it.
Oh, God. Safe.
And they're on the break. Hachimura against James. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Now here's Ingram. He's guarded closely. And the shot's off. 1 for 2 in this one. And here's Maxey outside. Rebound by the Clippers.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Off target from outside. And so it's Embiid who brings up the ball for Philadelphia. 4-point game. Pass to Maxey. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Oh, a high motor in close to the rim. Maxey finding a window and converting.
How about the motor of Tyrese Maxey, Tim? He just does not quit ever.
He's one of those guys who tracks the most miles run during games. Maxey probably wears out his shoes faster than anyone. Sharp turns, hard cuts. He's always on the move.
James finds Embiid. And then Embiid with the dunk.
Yeah, Embiid can throw it down from anywhere. So much power for the big fella.
About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. Let's go with a 3. The rebound by Embiid. For Philadelphia, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. And he drives in. And then Embiid with the dunk.
Yeah, dominant drive there by Embiid. Crashing inside and throwing it down with authority.
3-pointer. Rebound by Philadelphia. Embiid's got 4 rebounds now. No question, this offense has some firepower.
And they're looking very confident in what they're doing right now. And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
That is a quality look. You can't do it much better than that.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Philadelphia.
Ever since this game started, they've been attacking on the inside, looking for ways to bust up the defense and get high percentage looks.
Another highlight for them has been their early ball movement, making quick, decisive passes to set up guys for great looks.
Now here's Garland. Here's Hachimura. No good. Unable to win this run. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Tyronn Lue gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. I asked, what do you do about Tyrese Maxey, a guy who can spark plays out of thin air? Coach let me in on their strategy, saying, I'm trying to keep someone in front of him all night. I don't want Maxey seeing the shots he wants or the passing lanes he's looking for. It's a tough assignment, but Coach says he's got the right guys for the job. Back to you.
Okay, thanks, Allie.
What's going on, buddy?
Ty Lue calls a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
Coming onto the court is your
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. And Tyrese Maxey gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
personal fouls. First team foul.
Hachimura with a screen on Maxey. Down to 5 on the shot clock. A shot to stop the run, and the basket by Hachimura. Hachimura's got 6.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And now they are just going to keep riding that momentum with the hot hand.
Here's Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
And he's battling for everything, doing all he can to help extend their lead.
Just throwing down the putback with authority.
Leaving some skin on the floor. Those are pure hustle points.
Philadelphia leading by 5. Grant, the Clippers were finally healthy in the playoffs last season, but it still wasn't quite enough.
Yeah, but they gave us a dramatic 7-game series against the Nuggets, who then went on to push OKC to 7 games. So even if it wasn't the outcome the Clips wanted, still a heck of a season. And you love to see the aggressiveness, using the height advantage to hammer it home.
Pass to Ingram. Hachimura outside. From deep three-point range. 1:14 left in the first quarter. 6 to shoot. Another shot. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
Something's off about him this quarter.
He seems like he's moving okay, but clearly something isn't right. Right, it didn't go that time, but that's a shot he should feel confident in taking.
And here's Ingram from the arc. It's rebounded by Jaylen Brown. And so it's James with it. He brings it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. They lead by 7.
And that's where LeBron loves to operate, close to the bucket in the high percentage area.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Hachimura finds Garland. And the layup is good off the glass.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Philadelphia leading by 7. James passes to Embiid. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. James has got 4 assists now tonight. Now Ingram. From behind the arc. Oh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Ooh, good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control always.
Los Angeles shooting their first free throws of the night.
3 shots. 3 shots.
And he hits the first of 3. And he's good on the second. And he makes all 3. Joel Embiid, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Philadelphia, dominating on the glass. What a quarter. We'll be back in a moment.
About the
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, guys, what's your take on the Sixers so far?
They are looking engaged so far, especially on offense.
I love how they're playing. When you combine great effort and great execution, it leads to great results.
So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. All right, we've now got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. He's got a special report. Shams, it's all yours.
Well, for all the anticipation around NBA expansion, we might have to pump the brakes. I'm told a number of team owners are a bit hesitant to further carve up the revenue from this new national broadcasting deal. So the timeline may take longer than some fans had hoped.
They'll get there. All right, Shams, thank you very much for that report. And it's the Sixers with the ball. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Benedict Mathurin is out there with Chris Dunn. Then it's Brandon Ingram. Then there's Derek Jones. And it's Conan Niederhauser in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group for the Clippers starting the second. Mathurin with the ball. Picked up by James. Pass to Conan Niederhauser. 5 on the clock. Three-pointer Mathurin. Here's Jones. And that one's good with extra effort on the glass.
A stronger defensive presence would have saved them 2 points.
Nothing will drive your coach crazier than what you just saw. Lack of focus, lack of effort.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, Tyrese Maxey trying to do it all for his team. He said, I think the biggest part is leadership. I need to lead by example and lead with my voice. I have to play well, and if I do that, I can demand respect with my play. But I really want to set a good example just by how hard I work. Brian?
Great mentality. All right, Allie, thanks a lot. Now here's Dunn. Puts it up from 17. Called in by Brown.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
Here's Embiid.
First personal foul. First team foul.
James finds Embiid. Tim, these recent injuries robbing Embiid of prime years. 7 straight All-Star appearances up to 2025.
Yeah, BA, for a player his size that moves as quickly as he does, it seems like it put a tremendous amount of strain on those lower extremities. It's a common theme in this league.
Mathurin passes to Jones. That three's off the mark.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Embiid's shot is good.
Flat out dominant. Joel Embiid having his way tonight.
And so Ty Lue calls a timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan.
Said go roughly.
Los Angeles making a change here. Garland's checked in.
Darius Garland.
What hit a free throw?
Clippers trail by 6. Pass to Conan Niederhauser. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Basket's good. Conan Niederhauser's got his first basket.
Well, to stop him, you have to get better rim protection than that.
James passes to Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Ingram with the ball. Now guarded by Brown. Double team on Ingram. Mathurin passes to Garland. It's the trifecta. Garland's got 5 points.
And Garland is someone you must be aware of at all times, especially out on the perimeter.
Embiid is screen on Ingram. Brown finds Embiid. And then Embiid with the dunk.
Beautiful look right there. Led his man perfectly.
For Los Angeles, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Garland, no good. And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for the 76ers. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Yes, sir! Embiid from distance.
And we know Embiid has this kind of touch from deep. nice triple.
To the paint. From 7. Second chance shot. And the layup is good. Conan Niederhauser's gotten 4 this quarter.
Everybody appreciates that extra effort on the glass.
Embiid, a screen on Garland. To the inside. No stopping Joel Embiid. Wow.
And there's the process at work. Embiid rolls off the pick and right into scoring position.
Pass to Conan Niederhauser. Now Garland. Check by James. 5 to shoot. James against Garland. No good. Some solid defense from James. Philadelphia leading by 8. Screen by Embiid. Over Jones. Embiid misses.
Yeah.
The Clippers have gone 4 of 10 from the field in the second. Ingram against Brown. Fires, top of the key. The shot by Ingram, no good. The 76ers have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall in the second. Pass to Embiid. Puts up a 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
I'm surprised he missed that one. He is a dangerous guy to leave open.
Mathurin passes to Garland. Inside. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. To the middle. From 8 feet. No good. A bit long that time.
And normally that's an easy 2 for him. I'm surprised he missed that one.
Here's Wade. He's covered by Mathurin. Down low. Oh, deflected. It's stolen by Ingram. In transition, here come the Clippers. Got a hand on it. They recover it. That one goes in. Conan Niederhauser's got 6 in the quarter. Philadelphia leading by 6. Pass to Wade. Here's Embiid. And then Embiid with the dunk.
A defensive lapse. Can't give him that kind of position.
Well, that is just point-blank range. They're going to convert that almost every time.
Now here's Garland. He's got 5. Ingram deciding where to go with it. Spins. On the wing, Mathurin. That one's good on the sweet setup by Ingram. Mathurin's got his first 3 points of the game.
With a smart play. Wait and take the final shot.
You're going to have to be very patient right here. Let's see how it plays out.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Here's Ingram. No good on the buzzer beater. And so it's Philadelphia closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. A big difference in shooting percentages. That's why they lead. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Joel, you hold the lead now, but how do you build on that as the game continues?
Just keep being aggressive. And I thought we did a good job defensively, so we just got to keep being aggressive and making plays.
A lot of times defense leads to offense. Thanks, Joel.
Appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break. Ready for the third quarter.
Let's go.
And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books. One half to go. What else can you say? Joel Embiid, an impressive effort here today.
Pretty much the entire first half, he was dominating down low, piling up a ton of dunks.
Well, you're going to have to adjust the way you're defending him. He is getting whatever he wants right at the rim.
And Lex is someone who has seen some of the great perimeter defenders over the years Who's the best you've ever seen?
Well, the best defense, Brian, I ever played against were those mid-90s Bulls teams when you had to go up against Jordan and Pippen on either wing. And then more modern-day players like Drew Holiday, even a guy like Tony Allen when he was in Memphis, they stand out to me as well.
First team all defense, Tony Allen.
Year in, year out, a nightmare to go up against.
So on the floor for Philadelphia, Joel Embiid is out there with Dean Wade. Then it's Maxey, then it's Jaylen Brown, and it's James in at the 1 for 3. Sinks it from distance. Embiid's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Come on. I mean, what can you do defensively? Embiid is pretty much impossible to guard when his jumper is on.
Ingram with the ball. Now guarded by Brown. Here's Garland. And Embiid with the block. And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. To the inside. Oh, look out! Joel Embiid with a power jam.
And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there. And so Ty Lue
Hey,
calls a
timeout.
timeout. I think right now he might be
It's like,
looking
no,
at some
LeBron's so
adjustments.
deep.
They're giving up a
He's
lot of
so
points in
deep.
the paint. That's something they have to address here.
The rotations right now are just not good enough. That's going to be a problem defensively all night.
Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. To the middle. Here's Garland. Rejected by James.
Sending it right back. LeBron fears no one.
To the paint. Embiid against Lopez. Shot from the top of the key. Again, Philadelphia.
Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. And guess what? Mission accomplished.
There is no doubt about it. They've done a great job minimizing all of the external attacks.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
And Garland does a little bit of everything. A versatile guard with a bright, bright future.
Garland hits them both.
And that's about what we expect. He's been excellent from the line tonight.
Here's James. Here's Embiid. Rebounded by Lopez. Inside. Out to Garland. This one for 3. Nice D from Brown.
And at this point, the defense is daring him to shoot.
Screen by Embiid. Down low. It's stolen by Ingram. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Three-pointer Embiid. The shot's good on the assist by James. James has got his assist totals piling up. 11 now for him tonight. Garland for 3. And the Clippers miss again.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely. He's shaking the hoop. He's actually shaking the whole building.
Oh, what a slam. Look here, the fans going crazy right now. Clippers trail by 19. Here's Garland. Pass to Ingram. Out to Garland. Rejected by Brown.
And that's all about anticipation. Jaylen Brown, high IQ defensively.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And he's gone 1 for 1 in the game so far at the line.
In their previous game, he simply couldn't miss from the line.
And Embiid drops them both.
They're one of the most well-rounded players in the game. Embiid is also a top-notch trash talker, too. I mean, he knows how to get under the skin of his opponents.
Now here's Garland. He's got 7. And here's Ingram outside. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks a lot, guys. The NBA studies other leagues. Commissioner Adam Silver said, I'm a fan of what baseball did with the pitch clock and the size of bases, increasing the engagement and the entertainment value of the game. If they're able to make changes, certainly we shouldn't be afraid to do the same. Back to you, VA.
Forward thinking. Allie, thank you. And so here is Philadelphia following the three-pointer by Los Angeles. And it's the Clippers on the break. Garland against Maxey, looking to get it going. And he hits it and gets hacked. A three-point chance here if he can convert.
They make Garland outwork them, but that's just what he does to win the and one opportunity.
Jackson, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Miller comes in for Ingram. And obviously we know so many kids dream of being a professional athlete. But when did that become a real goal of yours, Legs?
Well, B.A., honestly, about the age of 8, I thought I was headed for the major leagues. That all changed with a 7-inch growth spurt in one school year. Decided to try basketball for the first time, and man, am I glad I did.
And so Ty Lue calls a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. 1:14 left to play in the.
So, if you know, it is pretty easy to do.
Third quarter here.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
And so it's James with it. He brings it up for the 76ers. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Soft touch off the glass. James has got 8 points.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he can taste a win right now. He's just trying to close it out.
Here's Conan Niederhauser. He's got 6. Miller, the pass to Dunn. Gets the 3 to fall. Dunn's got his second bucket on the night.
If any defense gives you that much cushion, you have to take that shot.
Here's James. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
And they are just breaking the will of their opponent.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Driving in. Pass to Embiid. Back to James. To the inside. Embiid, good. 46 points for Joel Embiid.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
When someone is rolling like this, just keep feeding him. That's just great coaching.
Joel Embiid, And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Clippers trail by 18. It's going to be on LeBron James. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Dunn. They've got Benedict Mathurin, Brandon Ingram out there with Derrick Jones. Then there's Chris Dunn, and it's Miller in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to go on Tyrese Maxey.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Derrick Jones Jr. 2 shots.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Philadelphia leading by 17. Wade, the pass to Brown. Here's Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
Well, he's having a huge night, and so is this offense, just rolling right now.
Los Angeles shooting just 37% so far in this one. Double team on Ingram. Pass to Jones. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Mathurin against Maxey. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Ingram. It's rebounded by Wade.
That's a missed opportunity, and that is one he would love to have back.
Here's Embiid. Off target at the rim. Clippers trail by 19. To the middle. It's picked off. Hits yet again. Wow.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
All it takes is a half second of carelessness, and someone will be rocking the rim going the other way.
Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that? Embiid gets the bucket.
Yeah, we know Embiid can do it one-on-one, but the catch-and-shoot jumper is showing his versatility.
And there's the foul. It's on Joel Embiid. That's his first foul of the game.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
Darius Garland, he's checked in for Los Angeles. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. The shot by Ingram, no good. Philadelphia leading by 21. James inside. He's covered by Mathurin. And James gets it to go.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And that's just good coaching. They have made the better adjustments.
And that slam had some power behind it. Mathurin is just so much fun to watch.
Three-pointer Embiid nails it from beyond the arc. Embiid's got 9 points in the quarter.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
Yeah, we talk about winning basketball all the time and what it looks like. Well, that defense right there, that's the opposite of that.
Pass to Ingram. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth now. To the paint. Here's Jones. And the dunk by Jones.
And that's exactly the type of pass we expect from a guy with his vision.
Oh, God.
James outside. Now Embiid over Jones. And there's Embiid. That was good. And the assist from James. Embiid's got 57 points. Jones. And the dunk by Jones.
What he might lack in height at the 4 spot, he makes up for it with his burst.
Embiid against Jones. Embiid misses. And here's Matherin. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. Garland with the ball. Embiid brings a double team. Pass to Jones. Buries it down low.
So the defense is going to try to shut down certain things, but it's impossible to deny everything. That's a skilled play right there.
Embiid misses. Clippers trail by 20. Ingram, the pass to Miller. Tipped. Matherin against James. Out left to the wing. And Embiid gets the double team. And it's Derek Jones with the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
A minute 37 left to play in the fourth. Embiid, good.
Yeah, getting aggressive in the paint. Look at Joel putting his size to work.
Outside Ingram. Lets the three fly. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the 76ers.
I think it was their play in the paint that got them the win tonight.
And the defense seemed powerless to stop them down low, resulting in plenty of high percentage shots for them.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Joel Embiid.
The scoring effort from him, unreal. Carrying this team, I mean, he was amazing tonight.
Here's Ingram. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. Inside. Oh, he goes to the glass with that one. And James has got the ball here for the Philadelphia 76ers. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. And he gets the bucket. 63 points for Joel Embiid.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
Yeah, any thought of losing this game has been put to bed.
Here's James. Now Embiid. Yet another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. And he commits the intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Substitution on the court.
23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Second personal foul.
That's good for Miller.
At the line for LA. Taking 2 shots.
He's off on the second. Now Philadelphia with it. It's an 18-point game. Done with a steal.
Oh, geez.
It's going to be on LeBron James. That's his third foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the line
That
for
nigga's
2.
slice man.
At the line for 2, Chris Dunn.
And the first one at the line is good. And so he hits both. Embiid. That's off. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Tyrese Maxey, fifth personal foul. At the line for your Clippers.
And he makes a first.
Taking 2 shots.
That misses, so he splits the free throws. Now a timeout called by Philadelphia. 3 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Guys, what do you think?
Unique timeout here with the game pretty much settled.
Yeah, well, obviously the coach sees something he doesn't like.
Number 33, Jabari Walker.
Embiid fires. So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very true. I mean, when you're out on the road, the wins can feel a little sweeter. This one has to feel extra special.
And now we have Allie LaForce standing with the player of the game. Allie, take it away.
Joel, you took over offensively. What went into...
All right, Allie, thanks. Great stuff there. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Grant Hill, Tim Legler, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching this 2K Sports presentation. We'll see you next time.
You can't force somebody else who don't like LeBron James to like LeBron James because that's their basketball opinion, that's their basketball taste. I don't like Magic Johnson, but I respect Magic Johnson for being a great player. I'm more of an Isaiah Thomas fan. So use that same logic with LeBron James. But this is the thing. When we have a lot of these guys on these apps with these damn accounts, like what he was selling y'all, a lot of these guys don't like LeBron James for outside reasons, for off-the-court reasons. This stuff goes back to Trayvon Martin. This stuff, like he said, this stuff goes back to Tamir Rice. LeBron James would stick his neck out and speak on political issues. He would speak on things that pertain to us in the communities, and that turned a lot of guys off from LeBron James. So a lot of these guys with these little troll accounts, it's not even basketball related to them. They just don't like LeBron James. Now, when you got a basketball fan who can give basketball reasons to why they don't think he's better than Michael Jordan, or if they say Kobe or whatever, that's different, right? That's what we argue about. But you can't take a lot of these guys serious with these troll accounts because it's more personal with them for things that's off the court. What they tell